Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking onto this video today. This reading today is how does your ex feel now that you're separated? This was the most highly requested pick a card reading that I was offering, so this is the one I'm doing today. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that clicked onto yesterday's video, the crush reading. I got amazing responses about that, and it was really nice to hear everyone's reactions and feedback towards the reading. So I'm going to jump straight into the reading. This is pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. I encourage you to choose using your intuition, and I wouldn't recommend choosing by sight. If you kind of close your eyes, take those deep breaths, and you'll hear that quiet inner voice telling you to go for group 1, group 2 or group 3, so I wouldn't recommend going by sight. I will see you at the provided timestamp in the description. So this one is going to be for pile 1. Hi pile 1, this is for everyone that chose the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is with the purple amethyst stone. This is your reading today for how your ex feels about you. Now that you're separated, how your ex feels towards the connection, or how they're just feeling in general. We're going to take a look at the energies today, now that you're in separation, any messages that Spirit has for you regarding this situation. Okay, so Spirit, how does pile 1's ex feel now they're not in contact? Now that they're separated, Spirit, how does pile 1, how does their ex feel about them? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so loads of cards are falling out. 2 of Cups in reverse. Wow. 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, a load of these cards are in reverse. The Fool in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. 3 more cards, please, Spirit. How does pile 1's ex feel towards them now that they're separated? How do they feel about the situation, Spirit? Just to let you know, by the way, guys, this is a general reading today, so it can't possibly resonate with everyone that watches the video, but just take the message that does resonate with you and leave the rest. So how does pile 1's ex feel now that they're separated, please, Spirit? We have the Star. We have 4 of Wands in the reverse. And last but not least, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, let me have a look at these energies. Okay, so straight off the bat, this was highly evident to me as soon as these cards come out. Queen of Swords in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the reverse. Ever since you and your person have separated, your ex feels very cold towards the situation. So whenever somebody asks, oh, how do you feel about the breakup, or kind of how do you feel towards your ex, they are quite bitchy about it. They're not someone that will be like, oh yeah, it was a lovely breakup, I wish him all the best or her all the best. They are like very hostile towards the breakup. They've still got a lot of anger. I can truly feel it. They've got a lot of anger towards the breakup, and they don't like talking about it. With this 8 of Cups energy, they really don't like facing it. It's hard for them that they've had to walk away from this. This was something really significant to them. They don't like talking about it. And with this 2 of Cups energy, this talks about moving on, kind of from like a past connection, kind of moving on from a connection that didn't work out. But with this the Queen of Swords in reverse is a cold energy. She's like a bitch, kind of. Not that your person is a bitch, but she's bitchy. Like she's very cold. She isn't. She won't kind of take your view as her view. Like if there's people when they break up with their exes and they're kind of like, oh, I hate him, like I don't wish him the best, I hope he gets cheated on. That kind of vibes is here. And your person is still trying to move on from this. They're still in that energy of trying to move on. They haven't moved on yet. Definitely not with this Eight of Cups in reverse. They are trying, but it's a rocky process. So with this reading, this can indicate that you and your person have recently just split up, because these energies seem really raw. If not, this can just indicate that your person is just genuinely still not over it and over the situation or over you. We have this Fool in reverse. I feel like your person's making very hasty decisions. So they kind of are going around having rebounds, sleeping around, trying to kind of like get over you in a sense. Like they think that talking to other people and stuff is going to like magically make them forget about you, but they need to they all slowly have that realization that that's unfortunately not how breakups work. You know, you need to properly process your emotions and reflect on what you can do to kind of help yourself and work on yourself. But yeah, they're making very hasty decisions. I just get that everything looks very just messy on their side. They just kind of like, they're pushing their emotions. I've just got this image of like a jar and it's full of emotions and they're just pushing it down. They're not releasing it. They don't want to, very kind of like I say with this Queen of Swords in reverse, very cold energies. They're just very cold. Two of Swords in reverse. This is in the center of your reading. Your person is slowly trying to get out of these energies of kind of so the Two of Swords upright is about kind of indecision, like being very closed off. They are slowly getting out of this energy. It's a slow process. They're trying to get out of it. I don't think this person is a bad person. I just think that this was hard for them. They did love you. You know, whether they broke up with you or you broke up with them, they did love you. Because, you know, if they didn't love you and they didn't care, this wouldn't happen. They wouldn't have this cold energy. Hold on a second. They wouldn't have this cold energy towards you. And with this chariot energy in reverse, this is all about action. This is all about things kind of what is it? Things being kind of right for you, like things like destiny. And this is in reverse, so I think this is Spirit's way of saying this actually wasn't for you. This wasn't kind of for your highest good in a way. This connection has ultimately stalled. You're definitely not in contact with this reading. Just to confirm, so let's just see what comes out. Why is the Chariot in reverse in this reading, please, Spirit? The Chariot in reverse, why is that in this reading for pile 1? Why is the Chariot in reverse in this reading, please, for pile 1, Spirit? The Queen of Wands in reverse. So, they're not manifesting anything. There's so much block here. There's so much, like, negativity. Like, your person... So the Queen of Wands is all about kind of, kind of manifesting and kind of... she's, like, someone that people look up to and see as very powerful, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like your person, with their emotions, they're causing themselves damage with their feelings. Like, I don't think they recognise the damage they're causing themselves with these feelings, because the more you have kind of, like, anger or kind of bad energy towards someone about a certain situation, the more you block off new love that's going to come forward for you. They are healing, though, with this star energy. They are healing, slowly but surely. It's quite sad. I think this breakup was a sad breakup. I don't get the sense that there was any cheating or anything involved. I just get the sense it just didn't work out, and like one person like really didn't want the breakup and the other person did. But yeah, this person's healing from this slowly but surely. They're trying to create a new start for themselves. You can see in this imagery in the star, this woman's naked. She's been stripped off everything, clothes included. But she's pouring this water into the well, and it's kind of like creating this beautiful new start for her despite losing everything. And with this Four of Wands in reverse, your person really thinks about what could have been. Like, that is exactly what this card means in reverse. Your person thinks about what could have been, what could, you know, you could have had children, or like you could have got married, you could have had your own house by now, like you could have went forward with the plans that you had together that before you broke up. It's highly resonant here with this Four of Wands in reverse. They definitely think about what could have been. Five of Pentacles, they feel very left out in the cold. They feel very left out in the cold with something. Maybe there was something that they found out after you broke up that they thought, I had no clue about that. Like, so for example, maybe you fell out of love with them and then like they didn't know, and it's caused them to feel very like they were left out on information or something like this. So just to confirm, please, Spirit, why is the Five of Pentacles in this reading for pile 1? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Okay, that was too many. Just one card, please, Spirit. Why is the Five of Pentacles in this reading for pile number 1? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? This person definitely still thinks about it. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They feel out of balance. Things are out of balance for them at the moment. Life in general, I just think, is out of balance for them. I just feel like they're not processing their emotions. They're not, this is all about juggling things. They're not juggling it. They're not even picking up those. They're not even picking up those balls like to juggle. They're so closed off to it. I just really get that sense that they're just very cold about it. They're just very closed off. It's like anger. Like, not anger is in the sense of like, they're necessarily angry at you. They're very angry at the situation because this is everything they wanted. This is everything they wanted. And like, you probably were soulmates with this Two of Cups in reverse. But, not every soulmate stays in your life. So, can I have a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck, please, Spirit, for pile number 1 on how their ex feels about now that they're separated. How does their ex feel, Spirit, now that they're separated? Pile number 1. Pile number 1, Spirit. How does their ex feel now they're not in contact, now that they're separated? So we have the card Serendipity. And this is a card 18, which breaks down to a 9. So I think this is really talking about kind of, what's that word? Nostalgia. And kind of thinking back to the connection. I can read you out, actually, the little definition in the little booklet, the Wisdom Oracle deck booklet. Serendipity 18. So I can read you out the relationship message. Relationship message. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time, so they might not have been the right person for you. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey, someone that Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. So I think this is Spirit's way of saying that this person was brought into your life for a reason. This person was brought into your life to teach you lessons. Maybe this connection was rushed. Maybe you kind of didn't get to know each other fully before getting into this connection. I definitely get the sense here that you definitely didn't fully know each other. You definitely didn't know like what each other was truly like. Can I have a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, please, Spirit? What does pile 1's... How does pile 1's ex feel now they're separated? What would you like to say to pile 1 about this situation, kind of about how their ex is feeling now they're separated? We have the card Take a Break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So this can just indicate, this card actually come out on the crush reading for a pile. This can basically indicate that you're putting a lot of energy and thought into this. Take a break, try and distract yourself, try and think of something else, because the more you bring your energies into the situation, the more you're blocking off new love coming in for you as well, if that's what you're wanting. Try to focus on other things and try to move on, because at the end of the day, breakups are inevitable, they happen every single day, and you can't possibly hold someone accountable for a breakup. And, you know, because everyone, your life is important, and, you know, not every relationship works out. That's just a part of life, you know? And I just think your person just doesn't really understand that. I kind of think they just think everything was like you were intentionally hurting this person, like you were taking them for a mug, when in actuality you just didn't really want it anymore. They just didn't want it anymore, whatever resonates. And can I have a card from the Crystal Inspiration deck, please, Spirit, for pile 1 on how their ex feels now that they're separated? One card, Spirit. Oh, this one. We have the card Prioritize Your Health. So this can indicate that maybe your mental health is not in a great place right now. Maybe you're trying to find love whilst your mental health is like not at a good place. Like, this can basically indicate whilst you're mentally not in a good place, you're gonna kind of bring problems forward into your relationship that are gonna cause you to not work, if that makes any sense. So for example, if your mental health isn't fully there, and if you kind of feel like you have the wounds to kind of heal, you can't heal those wounds whilst finding love. You need to heal what I'm hearing from this card is that, you know how people have the mindset, I'll be happy when I find a relationship. That should never be it. It should be, I am happy now and I would like a relationship. This is saying, make sure you prioritize your health first before finding a relationship. Okay? Do that. And a card from the Lovers Oracle deck, Spirit, for pile 1, on how their ex feels now they're not in contact. What would this person like to say to them, if they could, or if that's resonating with these cards? Okay. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this card could be saying, maybe there's a chance with some of you viewing this reading that when the relationship ended, or if it was you that ended this relationship, there could have been a chance that you could have, for example, accepted an engagement because you felt guilty if you said no. This could be saying that you maybe got into the relationship because you felt guilty, and then whilst the relationship progressed, you started actually liking them, and then it just didn't work out. So don't make decisions based on guilt. Do what is true to you and true to others. This doesn't have to be the case. This can just be something completely different. Take this however it resonates for you. I'm also going to pick some little initials from the pot before I go for this reading, and these initials can make up into little letters and words, that resonate with you in the situation. Pile 1, Spirit. Okay, so we have an F, a D, a J, an R, a B, a U, another R, another G, no, one G, there's not another G, and an X. So there's no vowels here actually, so they're just initials, so these can be initials of your person. So once again, we have a J, we have an F, we have a D, a B, an R, a U, an X, an R, and a G. So they're the initials of what your person, or who your person could have been. So yeah, that is everything I have for your reading group number 1. I hope it gave you some clarity. I'm sorry if it's not the answer you wanted to hear. Your person will come round. Your person is not a bad person. Your person doesn't hate you. They just need time to heal at the moment, and they're just very cold towards the situation. So I hope this resonated. If it didn't resonate, just take what did resonate and leave the rest. Hi everybody, this is for everyone that chose group number 2 with the blue healing stone. And chose the original, again, Rider-Waite deck, but it's got like the rainbow glossy finish to it, like this. So yeah, we're going to take a look at the energies today. How does your crush feel now that you're not in contact? Now that you're separated? I'm going to tune into the energies. just remember as well that this is a general reading, so the reading can't possibly resonate with every single person that views this reading. There will be a message in here for you today, though, I can guarantee it. If there's anything that doesn't resonate, just take what does resonate from the reading and leave the rest. So, Spirit, how does group 2, how does their ex feel now that they're separated? For pile 2 Spirit, how does their ex feel now that they are separated, towards them, towards the situation? We have the Hanged Man. How does pile 2's ex feel towards them, Spirit? Towards the situation now that they're separated, towards them? We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Six of Swords. We have the High Priestess. How does pile 2's ex feel about them, Spirit, now that they're separated? Two of Pentacles. We have the Empress in reverse. We have Strength. Leo's energy here as well as Aries and Sagittarius. We also have Capricorn's energy. So how does pile 2's ex feel about them now that they're separated, please, Spirit? We have the World. These could be separated from each other from like distance. How does pile 2's ex feel about them, Spirit, now that they're separated? Just one card, Spirit. How do they, just conclude the reading for me, Spirit. How do they feel now that they're separated? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so as stated, Leo's energies are represented here, as well as Aries, Sagittarius. There's Capricorn's energy why can't I talk today? Is in this reading as well. And Aquarius energy with this High Priestess. Okay. Hanged Man, the Lovers in reverse, Six of Swords. Okay, this is interesting. So with this Hanged Man in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, I feel like your person is still stuck onto the relationship. I get the sense, and as well with the Six of Swords, your person is moving on. Your person is like definitely moving on, and your person is like nearly finished with their healing. So I get the sense with this reading that yous have been broke up for quite a while now. But your person still feels your energy. Your person still feels your energy present. They're still stuck on it. They're still stuck on it despite you being like split up for so long. They're stuck on it. They still feel your presence. They still think about you. They still think about what you could have been, because you were soulmates. With this Lovers in reverse, you were soulmates. I'm definitely hearing on the good. It was good. It was good, definitely. Like it wasn't all bad in this connection. This connection was a healthy connection. But it just didn't work out, just like most relationships. But yeah, with the Six of Swords, your person is taking that time away from the situation. Your person is healing. Your person is moving on, slowly but surely. However, I get the sense from this reading, with this High Priestess and with this Two of Pentacles, your person could potentially be talking to somebody else. So your person can be romantically interested in someone else. However, they are still juggling between you and this person. It's like a choice. Like, I get the sense that your person has moved on to somebody else, like they're talking, they're not together yet, they're just talking, they're kind of getting to know each other, but your person is still hung up on your energies with this high priestess. When you think about this person, or you think of, like, this person comes to mind, that's because they're thinking about you. I definitely feel like you're connected psychically, like you're like spiritually connected, like whenever you can just feel their energies, you can feel their presence, maybe they can feel your presence, and yeah, they're trying to actually balance and juggle this decision between you and the person that they're talking to now. And that's highly interesting, like it's right in the center of your reading with this Two of Pentacles. They're still hung up on you and your energy. So this can indicate as well that they're debating, coming back to you, they're debating, should I carry on talking to this new person that I'm actually quite like resonating with at the moment, or should I go back to my ex and tell them that I'm still thinking about them? They're juggling between the two. Because with this Empress energy, I just get the impression that this new person that they may be talking to doesn't actually do it for them like you did. It's like they don't make them feel as beautiful as you did. They don't find them as sexy as they found you. They don't find them as beautiful. It's not the same. It's kind of like, when you break up with someone, you look for a rebound and then you start talking and then you're like, it's actually not the same kind of energy. This is highly resonating here, highly indicated. Your person is trying to keep strong because they could be at a distance from you. Maybe this is just indicating emotionally or spiritually they're at a distance from you, but I feel like this is saying that you're from different areas. So maybe they're from the north of England and you're north of England, and you're from the south. You're in completely different areas, or this can indicate you're in different countries or different states, or whatever resonates with you, whoever's watching the reading. This person's trying to keep strong. They're trying to kind of gather their bearings, because this is hard for them. This is tough. This is kind of... I get really sweet energies from this. I don't think this was a really horrible breakup. I don't think it was a bitter breakup. I just feel like your person is does still think about you, definitely, and they debate, like I said, they're juggling between you and somebody else. I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune energy, so this talks about timing, divine timing, things happening for a reason, spirit having a plan, the wheels turning. I feel like there's a chance that your person may come forward with communication with this Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune in this reading? Will this person communicate with pile 2? Will this person communicate with pile 2? One card, Spirit. Will this person communicate with pile 2? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Just one card, Spirit. One card. Is this person going to come forward and communicate? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? 10 of Cups. This card is one of the happiest cards in the deck. This talks about, they see you as their perfect 10. 10 out of 10. Looks, personality, everything. 10 out of 10. You were their perfect 10. And they want this. They've not given up on this. Definitely not. They've not given up on this. Will they communicate? Yes. King of Cups, he's sitting there on his throne with his cup, waiting, ready to hand it to someone. They are going to communicate. Definitely, they want to communicate. They want to communicate. They have not given up on this. They've not. So if that's something you want, they've not given up. Definitely not. Okay, so can I have a card, please, Spirit, from the Lover's Oracle deck on this situation with pile 2 and their ex? How strange. We have the card, Only Time Will Tell. Looks like you and your person could be getting back together. Only time will tell. I think this is, pretty evident, really, with this beautiful imagery on the back of it. This is basically saying, only time will tell. Within time, your person may be in contact. They may not be. Only time will tell. Can I have a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, Spirit, to give pile 2 a message about their ex? Okay, so we have the card. At the Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So this is basically Spirit's way of saying, whether at times if you feel like, I don't know how to deal with this, I can't do this, this is giving me too much anxiety, what will I say? Don't worry, you have been training for this for lifetimes. This was meant to happen. You do know what to do. You do. Subconsciously, you may feel like you don't, but you do, honestly. This is something that was meant to happen with this Wheel of Fortune, talking about fate. This was meant to happen, so just don't panic. You probably won't panic, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, this is something that Spirit is doing for the greater good. So, Spirit, can I have a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck about this person and their ex? What's going to happen between them? How does their ex feel about them now that they're separated? So we have the card, which is a card 43, Deep Knowing. This talks all about your intuition. I think you know deep down how this person feels about you, and I think you know deep down when they're thinking about you, and same with vice versa. This talks about trusting your intuition, listening to that quiet inner voice to guide you, should you go back with this person, should you not? Your intuition's always giving you the answers, whether you listen to it or not. So just tune into your intuition, tune in with your spiritual self, because it genuinely can help a lot. I do it all the time, as you can see. Can I have a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck, please, Spirit, about pile 2 and their ex? What would their ex like to say to them? How do they feel now that they're separated? We have the card Golden Healer Quartz, Open the Door. So this could be Spirit's way of saying maybe you should let your person back in. Maybe you've been reluctant to letting them back in. Maybe you've slammed the door in their face like, nope, there's no way I'm taking you back. But maybe deep down you want them back. Maybe you should open that door. I mean, it's all down to you with this Deep Knowing card. But maybe you should. So I'm actually as well going to take some little initial tiles from the initial pot. Actually, before I do that, Spirit, I would like you to answer how long it may take for this person to be in contact. Can this be weeks? Can this be months? How long is it going to take for this person to come into contact with pile 2, Spirit? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So anyone that reads Tarot knows that this card is a slow mover. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. This will take time. This person's not going to come forward with communication straight away. This can take quite a while. So this can be a matter of months. It's going to be a slow burn for you, pile 2. So yeah, can I have some initials, please, Spirit, from their little initial pot? So this can be initials of your person, who they were, or this can just be initials that will resonate with you in your situation. They can also make up little words that will resonate. So pile 2, please, Spirit, can have some little letters that will resonate with them and their person. Okay, so we have a T, a Y, a V, another Y, an A, an S, a W, and a B. So that may be significant, that may resonate with you in this situation. If it doesn't, don't worry about it too much. Okay, let's see any words. So we have the words BATS, B-A-T-S, that may resonate with you in your situation. We have the word stay, S-T-A-Y, stay. Your person wants you to stay. Maybe you should stay in this connection. This is Spirit's way of telling you, stay. We have the word bay. Oh, that's not B-A-E though, is it? We have the word way. What else do we have here? I think that's all the words that... Yeah, that's all the words that make up of these little letters, but yeah, I hope they resonated with you in your situation. That is everything I have for your reading today, pile 2. I hope it resonated. If it didn't resonate, just stay peaceful and find the message that did resonate. I'll be back with more readings soon. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. Hi guys, this is for everyone that chose group number 3, for everyone that chose the Arcanum deck. I've been saying that wrong, like during my readings I've been watching them laughing because I've been saying Acranium, but it's Arcanum deck. This nice pretty deck. I'll link all my decks in the description. For everyone that chose also the stone that's on top of the deck, the red healing stone. So yeah, we're going to be tuning into the messages today on how your ex feels now that you're both separated. Tuning into any messages that Spirit has for you regarding this situation. And yeah, giving you some advice on this situation. So yeah, it's been really, thank you everyone that's been commenting, for everyone that's been getting in touch with me about my previous reading, the Crush reading. It's been really nice hearing your feedback for my readings that I do. Yeah, and I've got more readings that I plan to have in store, so this is just one of many, basically. So yeah, let's jump right in with the tarot. So how does pile 3, how does their ex feel about them, Spirit, now that they're separated? Straight away, we have the Ace of Pentacles. How does pile 3's ex, the High Priestess? How does pile 3's ex feel now that they're not in contact, Spirit? We have the Moon. How does pile 3's ex feel now that they're not in contact? Now that they're separated, how do they feel, Spirit? Towards them, towards the situation. We have the Nine of Cups. How does pile 3 feel towards, how does their person, their ex, feel towards them, please, Spirit, now that they've separated? More cards, please, Spirit. Pile 3, how does their ex feel towards them in this situation now that they're separated, Spirit? It's taken a while. Pile 3, oh. We have the Two of Wands. How does, oh, we have Justice. Can we have 3 more cards, please, Spirit, on how does pile 3's crush see them? We have the Fool. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. How does pile 3's ex see? I don't know if I just said crush earlier. I hope I didn't X. 5 of Cups. I had a feeling this card would come out. How strange. Okay, so wait, I'll talk about this in a second. 1 more card, please, Spirit. Conclude this reading for me, please, on how pile 3's ex feels towards them now that they're separated. Oh, just nearly dropped all of my cards. Okay, finally. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting. Okay, let me just have a moment to tune into these energies of the cards. Okay, so starting off with this Ace of Pentacles, this is just indicating that your person could have been very financially stable and helped you out a lot with money throughout your relationship. Maybe they felt like you taken for granted because of money. Maybe they feel like you So I feel like when they reflect back on this situation, like they kind of create their own little scenarios in their head. So one that's resonating, highly resonant for this reading, is that they maybe think, oh, I should never have spent this much money on them, or like, I wonder if they used me for my money. I wonder if they lied to me about what they were spending my money on, or something like this is indicated here. This is just the first message that's come out. Just to confirm, Spirit, why is the Ace of Pentacles in this reading? Because I'm pretty sure that's why. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in this reading, Spirit? We have the card Death. So this is about things ending. This is about things coming to an end. So yeah, I just feel like your person feels like now that this relationship has ended, I actually wonder if they kind of recognise everything I did for them. I just feel like maybe there's a sense of ungratefulness. Maybe you were kind of slightly ungrateful towards this person throughout the relationship. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It's just that's what's indicated in the cards. Maybe you were a bit ungrateful towards what this person gave you throughout the relationship, and this is something that your person thinks about. Although money, shouldn't obviously come into the picture, but that's just what's indicated here. We have this High Priestess and this Moon. This is an interesting energy. There's more to this situation than meets the eye. I feel like there's something about this breakup that you don't know about. And I feel like it's something that you've had a gut feeling about with this High Priestess energy. This can indicate cheating. I don't think that's a message for all of you. But there's more to this situation than meets the eye. There's something that you don't know about. Something's not come to the surface. Why is the High Priestess and the Moon in this reading, Spirit? For pile number 3. Can I just have one card, Spirit? Why is the High Priestess and the Moon in this reading? I hope the Seven of Swords comes out, I swear. So why is the High Priestess and the Moon in this reading? Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse. This came out on a reading before. This can indicate that maybe one of you in this connection didn't see the attraction in the other person anymore. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe... I hate saying this because I don't like to be mean, or I just say what's indicated in the cards. Maybe throughout the connection or towards the end of the relationship, your person actually lost attraction for you. Like your person didn't tell you this, but they actually gave up on the connection way before the breakup happened. Is indicated with this Empress energy. Can I have another card, please, Spirit, to why the Empress and the Moon could be here? Because obviously there's loads of people that have selected pile 3. Why else could it be, Spirit? What else could have... why else could these 2 cards be here for pile 3? Oh, we have the 6 of Cups. This person could have been pregnant. This person could have been pregnant if if your ex is a female and they just didn't tell you. This is indicated with the 6 of Cups. Or you could have wanted a baby with them and they didn't tell you. They were planning to have a baby before you broke up. These are some messages for some of you. Oh, God. Okay, interesting. Let me just have a look at these energies for the middle bit. I feel like since you and your person have split up, they've been taking time to do a lot of self-care. Your person... I don't think your person has very negative feelings towards you. I just think... I'll talk about these 3 cards. These 3 cards basically are like the glue of how your person feels. But from what I get from this part of the region, your person doesn't have massively negative feelings towards you. They're kind of just getting on with it. The 9 of Cups, yeah, like I just said, your person's doing a lot of self-care. Your person's kind of working on themselves and their goals at the moment. Your person's very focused on their career. They're definitely not talking or interested in anyone else romantically at this moment of time. Your person's just thinking about themselves at the moment and, how to manifest their goals and dreams. And this could be because maybe they're trying to distract themselves from the situation, but I don't think that's I don't think that's oh, she nearly destroyed my card. I don't think this is true for all of you. I think it's just a case of your person is just kind of maybe not dwelling on the situation too much. We also have the Two of Wands and Justice. I feel like there's a chance that this is kind of what I stated at the start of the reading. Your person, when they do reflect on the relationship, when they do reflect on the breakup, your person's coming to their own little conclusions about like what happened and about like how you behaved. So for example, like, I don't know, say if like your person reflects on one time that you had an argument and you stopped talking to them, they'll be sitting there, I bet you it was because of this, I bet you it was because of that. Like they're coming to their or I bet you this person's like in a new relationship now, I bet you this person like did, like they're just coming to their own little conclusions about everything. This is how your person feels. They feel very insecure. They must be insecure from all of this like overthinking they're doing. They're coming to their own little conclusions about the relationship. Pardon me. Your person though really, really wishes they took that leap of faith in the relationship. They really wish they put more work into it. You know, this Fool energy is about kind of, like I just said, taking that leap of faith, jumping into someone's arms. Maybe your person just wasn't very romantic with you. Maybe this is why you didn't want the relationship anymore, like why it didn't work out. But with this Five of Cups energy, your person regrets this breakup ending. They regret it. You can see him there. He regrets knocking over those 3 cups. He regrets it. He sits there and regret. There's a lot of regret here. Just to confirm, Spirit, why is the Five of Cups in reverse in this reading? Why is the Five of Cups in the reverse in this reading? Not in the reverse. Why is the Five of Cups in this reading, Spirit? For pile 3. Ace of Swords in reverse. Your person regrets not communicating with you. Your person regrets not opening up to you. Your person regrets not telling you what was on their mind. Your person regrets this. They regret not being more open with you. We have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles can talk about having a plan, or it can be just like a slow mover. But it's in reverse, so I feel like this relationship is like stalled. I don't think your person has a plan to contact you. Let's have a look. Spirit, will this person contact pile 3? Because I just get the sense of that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, your person doesn't have a plan to contact you. Will they contact pile number 3? Will they communicate with pile number 3? Do they want them back kind of energy? Will they communicate? Will their ex communicate, Spirit? Will pile 3, will their ex communicate with them? 10 of Wands, no. Your person has a lot on their plate right now. Your person's got other things on their mind right now. This is why I think they don't have a plan to contact. Person's got a lot on their plate at the moment, and I just don't think this is something that's all like really, it's not the sense that they're like unbothered about you, it's just kind of like they're kind of getting over it by now. Like they're kind of in that stage where they just don't really think about it too much anymore. They're kind of just like, you know, getting on with it. Can I have a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, Spirit, about what do you need to say to pile 3 about their ex and how they feel towards them? What message do you have for pile 3? We have the card Play. Have fun, don't celebrate. No, don't celebrate. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. So this is Spirit's way of saying, go out and have fun. Don't dwell on the situation. Because I get the sense that you do want your ex back, maybe, for some of you that are watching this. Don't take the situation too seriously. Have fun. Don't spend too much time dwelling on this, because I just get the sense that a lot of you just didn't want to hear this answer. A lot of you wanted your ex back that are looking at this. I'm sorry if this doesn't if this isn't the answer you wanted. Not everyone watching this is going to feel like they want their ex back, but that's just a message that's here. Can I have a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, Spirit, about pile 3 and their ex, how they feel towards them? What message do you have for pile 3? We have the card that's come out for you. We have Co-Create. So take your time to kind of stoop into your creative side. You may be a creative person, you may be an artist, you may be a drawer. Whatever this is resonating with, take the time to be creative. Do something with your time that is like useful. Don't spend your time dwelling on this situation. Don't spend your time overthinking this situation. Just do what makes you happy and do what you can do to make use of your time. Can I have a card from the Lovers Oracle deck, Spirit, about pile 3 and their ex? How their ex feels. Just one card, Spirit. How does pile 3... Well, we have a card that's just turned around. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Maybe you've been having a hard time accepting that you and your ex have ended. Maybe this has been a lot for you to accept. Maybe you didn't want it to end. But unfortunately, it did. And I don't mean that to sound so blunt, but unfortunately, these things happen, and I completely understand, I completely sympathise with anyone that's lost their partner. But you can get through this, is what Spirit's saying. This is what I'm saying. You definitely can get through it. And you're an amazing person. Can I have a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck, please, Spirit? About their ex. What would they like to say to them? How do they feel now they've separated? We have the card Rose Quartz, Open Up Your Heart. This is a rose quartz crystal, actually, that's here. Open up your heart. So maybe since you've broken up with your ex, you've closed up your heart chakra. I can really feel it. And you're not willing to let anyone else in because you're still hung up on this. So you've closed off your heart chakra. Open up your heart. Allow that new love to come in because it's going to be amazing, you know? Don't... I just really get the sense that you really want your ex back. This is obviously not going to be the case for everyone, but you've closed up your heart chakra ever since being with your ex. Okay, and last but not least, can I have some little initial tiles, please, Spirit? So these are little initials of who your person could have been, or these initials can make up into little words that may resonate with your situation. So for pile 3, Spirit. Okay, so we have an S, a T, a G, A, Q, 2 C's, another A, an L, a Z, an E, and a Y. So A and C are highly resonant with this reading. So let's see if these make up into any little words. Okay, so we have the word stage. So maybe you are a performer, maybe this is someone that you met on stage, or this could be like the stage in the process of everything that's happening. Maybe this is like a recent breakup. We have the word last. So this can indicate about the relationship, it didn't last. Or maybe this is like the last time, unfortunately, that you will speak. Let's see what else we can do. We have the word lazy. Maybe your person was very lazy. They didn't put in a lot of effort. You received crumbs from them. Is that all the words? Yeah, that's all the words that I can make up with these letters. So yeah, That is everything I have for your reading today, pile number 3. I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't resonate, just take what did resonate from this reading and leave the rest. I'll be back with more reading soon. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for now. Goodbye.